Ranking every fighting game I own. Number 83, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. One thing I've always liked about Dragon Ball, even though I've never really read the manga or watched the anime until recently, like as of this year, I think is when I started reading it. I've always liked Dragon Ball games, and they've always appealed to me because of like how cool the effects are and how flashy they are. And honestly, this game is no different. So Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is definitely an arena fighter, and even though it's still fun, it's one of the weaker Dragon Ball games out of the ones I've played in my personal opinion, but it's still a decent game. It can get pretty chaotic, especially since it's an arena fighter. You can do up to 3v3, so like there's 6 characters in the arena fighting at once. It just gets really fun and really chaotic. Or you can do 1v1 or 2v2, whatever floats your boat, whatever fits your how you want to play. But here's my gripe. You have to play story. It's a very story-driven game. Like, the main focus is not the actual fighting at all. The main focus is the story. You start off with creating your character. As you play through the story a little bit, like you play the tutorial if you want to play the tutorial, and then you go through your first mission, which you travel back to some event, which listen, I don't know if the game's based on events from the manga and anime. I'm going to assume it is. Don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to assume that the events that take place in the game are from the manga and anime. Your character pretty much like travels back to places or like points in time throughout the Dragon Ball story to help out other characters like Goku, Piccolo, Krillin, and that's cool. But the story is the main focus, which means that you don't really get to play at all right off the bat. So like if you wanted to get this game and you're like, oh cool, Dragon Ball fighting game, and if you wanted to jump online or go into training mode or go like even versus the CPU, like just do a quick play match against the CPU, yeah, no, you can't. You can't. Not until you play the very first mission. And even then, when you do, you barely have any characters. The character select screen is huge, but right off the bat, you're given like maybe 10, if that. And because of the game being story driven, and because I'm personally not that far into Dragon Ball, that's why it's so low. Because I do enjoy the gameplay. I really think it's fun. It can get chaotic. It's flashy. It's fast paced. So everything a Dragon Ball game should be. But because it's so story driven, I ranked it this low. Not saying it's a bad game. It's just personally not my favorite. And even though I can enjoy it, I ended up dropping it mainly because I didn't want to get spoiled. But that being said, it's still not a bad game. But if you have watched your Reddit and are willing to go through story mode to unlock everything, oh yeah, 100% recommend it because it is fun. Especially, I mean, it's a Dragon Ball game. Almost no Dragon Ball games are bad. Keyword almost. But overall, it's personally just not the game for me. At least not until I catch up with Dragon Ball.